The Adam Gravitz Sports Show.
What's happening, party people? Welcome to the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. This is Jack. Say hello, Adam.
What's up, everyone? It was disgusting weather today. I think this might be like the last day of winter for a while. Thank God.
We can
It's
hope.
not a fun day. It was very raw today. It was like 39 and rainy.
It wasn't ideal.
But I think it's gonna be like 75 like next week.
Well, that's good.
We have officially entered one of the best months of the year.
In sports.
We are in March. This is March.
It's March.
No, I mean, listen, I will contend, by the way, this is not really a hot take, but I think conference tournament time might actually be better than like the first and second round of the NCAA tournament.
That's fair.
I love the conference tournament.
Yeah.
I love it. But yeah, no, we're winding down college basketball. Jack's team sucks ass.
Yeah, it's fine. It's the worst
garbage.
Maryland basketball
Hottest
team I've
garbage
seen.
in the country.
It's the worst Maryland basketball team that's existed since I've been alive.
That's pretty embarrassing. But listen, at least you have Buzz Williams for the next 12 years.
I think he has till through the end of next year.
He'll get 3-4 years.
No. If he doesn't make the tournament next year, we'll have to get rid of him.
I think that's a bit of a crazy thought. My school might actually make the NIT, which that's kind of cool.
That's fun. Yeah.
My team started 0-5 in conference and is currently 8-8. That's pretty impressive.
You guys are spunky. That's nice.
We're spunky. By the way, if you look, everyone wants to kiss Duke's ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at Duke's schedule, outside of obviously the game they lost to Carolina on the buzzer beater, if you look at just look at the scores.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who played them second hardest? Florida State. They lost by 4 points. Just saying. It was 91-87, so it was a very entertaining game. Florida State is ascending. They are ascending. Again, if they make the NIT, that's kind of cool. I hope they do. So yeah, but nice. Jack's team sucks.
Okay.
My team doesn't suck. We're just very average.
You're nice and mid.
All right. So have you heard of the topic that everyone's going crazy over for the tournament?
What's that?
Miami of Ohio. That's
because if they lose in their conference tourney, that they would not be the second entry from their conference into the tournament.
So I love how Bruce Pearl is they would finish last in the Big East, but of course he doesn't have any nepotism, right? His son isn't coaching Auburn, correct?
Yeah.
Oh wait, his son coaches Auburn. I'm sorry, but you know what? And this is my thing on Miami of Ohio. Two things can be true. Have they played the easiest schedule in the country? Absolutely. Are they undefeated? Yeah. Are they one of the best teams in the country? No. But if this team loses let's say they lose in the conference semifinals or conference finals.
Sure. They're
in the tournament. Why does Auburn, who by the way, have you seen Auburn's numbers? They're 15-14 and 6-10 in the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me that team, just because they play, now they have some great wins, I'll give them that. But they're you know who else is also 15-14, Jack? Florida State. They're 6-10 in conference, Jack.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
And that team should be in the tournament? Come on.
No.
Now, I'll say this. If Miami of Ohio loses one of their last 2 regular season games and loses in the tournament, then it might be a little dicey. But if they go undefeated into the tournament and lose in the tournament, yeah, they're in. Now, are they in the playing games? Maybe. Are they going to lose first round? Probably. I don't think they're very good. But I do think it's funny that everyone's arguing, oh, we need to have a 9th SEC team who finished, 4 games under 500. No. And Bruce Pearl needs to fuck off with oh, they finished last in the Big East. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't finish okay, would they finish in the top 6 of the Big Ten? Probably not. I don't care, though. They're undefeated in their conference. I guarantee you they tried to schedule some teams.
Mm-hmm. And no one would play them.
Right. That's the thing. They tried to schedule teams. But teams like Maryland or Florida State don't want to go to Miami of Ohio.
They just squeezed out a 74-72 win over Toledo.
Jesus, are you serious? They won another game by 2 points?
So check this out.
Oy.
So Toledo had the ball with 12 seconds left, and then it got stolen from them, and that was it.
I mean, I will say one thing about Miami of Ohio. They make every game interesting. They do not blow anybody out. Look, Yeah, they are something, man. They are something. But yeah, I just thought that was a very interesting debate that everyone's having. Like, should Miami of Ohio be in if they lose in their conference tournament? I think they should. Yes.
I mean, they beat. They have a 69-67 win. They have a 73-71 win.
Listen, they won a shitload of games by like 2 points. But you do agree with me that regardless of what happens in their conference tournament, they're in the NCAA tournament.
They beat Buffalo 105-102, and then they beat Kent State 107-101. That's
listen.
Amazing.
Again, I think we can both agree they'll make the NCAA tournament, and I will not pick them to win their first round game. I don't think they're very good.
No, it's wild.
But if you go undefeated, I don't care who you play. You go undefeated. Like, to go undefeated in your conference is still an impressive feat. I'm just saying,
they have 30 wins. They're 30-0 right now.
I thought it was very interesting that Bruce Pearl. No nepotism, though, right? No nepotism with Bruce Pearl. Is just advocating for Auburn, of course, to make it, and like, Miami, Ohio would be like. Bruce Pearl needs to like just shut up. I'm sorry. Okay. He does. That's all. I just thought it was an interesting debate. That's all.
Okay.
But yes, it is. Listen, it's almost the tournament. It's my favorite time of the year.
Same.
I love it. It doesn't. I mean, I will say, like, this year, it's not like it is like a year anniversary of a not so great time in my life, but
yeah.
Still, it's the tournament. I love it, and like I said, I will be watching all the games, and I'll put it out here on the pod. If anyone wants to watch the games for the first round on Thursday or Friday, I'm around, and if y'all want to watch, I'm down. So
leave a comment if you want to watch games with Adam.
They probably don't. But
first round is on him, but then you're buying the food and next round.
Yeah, I'm sure. No, I am excited for it. Yeah, I mean, it'll be a player pool for like, you're doing the player pool, but yeah, I'm excited. And, we'll do more of a preview, I guess, of the conference tournament. Obviously, like, everyone, like, obviously it seems like we've got a separation of teams that have separated themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Duke, Arizona, Michigan, Florida. If I gave you those 4 teams, if you said you get those 4 teams and then you get the field, would you take my 4 or the field?
Say your 4 again.
I would take my 4. What?
Say your 4 again.
I get Arizona, Duke, Michigan, and Florida. And then you get the field.
I think I would take your 4.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, I hate to say it. I mean, last year was chalky. I think this year is going to be pretty chalky, too.
Yeah.
Like, I think you'll see some upsets maybe in the first, like we always do.
Mm-hmm.
But I think once we get to, to like the later games, I think we're going to just see like the top teams make it. Like, you would be shocked if like Duke doesn't make the Final Four. Right?
Probably.
You'd be shocked.
Sure.
You'd be shocked if like Michigan and or Arizona don't make it. Like, Florida's been awesome. I hate to say that because I obviously hate Florida, but they've been awesome.
Yeah.
The last couple of months. So, but I'm excited. Jack, maybe your team sneaks in. You just got to win like 6 games in 6 nights.
What?
So maybe you'll make the tournament as a 13 seed or something.
No, that's not gonna happen. No, unless they like somehow convince the NCAA to give like Derek Queen a waiver to come back. I don't think
it wouldn't matter. You still wouldn't make it. You still wouldn't make it.
Let me think who else they could get.
If we gave you Derek Queen, it still wouldn't matter.
Get Derek Queen, fly in Melo Trimble, and Jalen Smith.
Your team still sucks.
They still have a hard time, I think.
Well, anyway, that's a little college basketball. Like I said, we're entering like the last week of the regular season, and we'll get more. We'll do more of like when the tournament obviously happens, we'll do our preview for that, and then we'll do our conference tournament preview and all that fun shit. But we also have NBA going on. We're kind of in the doldrums of that in a way. Yeah. Our Wizards are, I think, 16-44, about to be 16-45. But the big news, I guess, in Washington is that Trae Young will be debuting
playing
on Thursday. I love watching the podcast where they're like, why are the Wizards doing this? I have a theory that Adam Silver made a call to Leonsis.
Like, you got to do something.
And Dawkins saying, like, yeah, you guys got to do something. Also, I love how they're acting like, oh, this is so dumb for the Wizards. He's playing 17 to 20 minutes. Right? He's not playing a lot.
Well, also,
I have no problem with it.
Yeah, you got to, like, I don't know, just throw them out there, see how things go. It's fine.
Yeah, again, like, you're not, this is the thing about what we're looking for. they're not going to lose 25 games in a row. They're just not. Right? They're not.
Yeah.
So, like, they're going to lose most of their games that they play to competent teams. But, yeah, if they play Utah at home, even without Trae Young, they probably would probably still win.
Yeah.
So, like, let's just see him out there and let's see how he does and, give a little sneak preview of everything.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, the team is doing they are doing everything within the rules of the NBA. End of story. If you don't like it, then we'll change the rules. And I imagine they'll change the rules after this year. But, I don't know what we're supposed to say. Like, what more do people want from us? That's all.
I mean, look, they're
Like, again, the rules stipulate, like, we have a 1 through 8 protected pick. We are not trying to give up our 1 through the 9th pick in the draft to the New York Knicks.
right.
Yes or no?
Nope, don't want to do it.
If this draft wasn't as generational as it's potentially going to be, then maybe the Wizards would try to win games. But guess what? It's a loaded fucking draft. And I love it how, the Wizards and the Jazz and the and these teams get shit on, but yet, like, when the Spurs were openly tanking for Victor, that was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or when they were openly tanking for Dylan Harper, that was okay. Or Stephon Castle, that was okay. Or when Philadelphia last year was openly tanking and then they end up getting Edgecombe, that was okay. Or when the Thunder openly tanked for Chet Holmgren, that's okay.
Well,
Like,
it's not okay when it's
these,
Washington.
No, I'm just tired of everyone whining because, like, oh, it's so blatant what these teams are doing. It's like, again, how would you like, I've said it on every podcast when we talk about this, how would you like the Wizards to get better? Would you like us to go back to the Ernie and Tommy ways of acquiring or having a mid-3 and winning 36 games? Like, Jack's boy Kyle Kuzma is getting DNP CDs. Kristaps Porzingis has a, like, mysterious illness, and Bradley Beal hasn't played a game.
Yep.
Just imagine if we still had that team with Ernie Grunfeld as a GM.
Those were our
how
stars.
pissed you people would be.
Those were our stars.
I'm just saying, like, I'm so tired of everyone being like, oh, it's embarrassing the NBA. Again, do you want to be the Tommy Shepard-led Wizard? Did you enjoy watching those games? And when we would do podcasts, watching those fuckers play and being 38 and 44 and getting the 9th pick. Did you enjoy that?
It's tough.
No. So, like, at least now you have a plan.
Give some hope.
And as I've said on every pod. Huh?
You got some hope.
Yeah, you have hope. So, we'll see how it goes.
If you look at the guys who are inactive today,
guess,
that's a pretty solid lineup.
What's that?
You look at the guys who are inactive today, that's a pretty strong lineup.
Yeah, I know.
Anthony Davis,
What else we
Alex
got
Sarr,
going?
Trae Young, Cam Whitmore.
So, I guess quickly, we have the NFL. It was like franchise tag deadline day.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, there was no real surprise. I guess George Pickens got tagged. Breece Hall got tagged. He probably wants to kill himself because he's got to be a Jet again.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Pitts got tagged.
Daniel Jones got tagged.
I might be missing. Oh, Daniel Jones got transition tagged, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I mean, all right, whatever. I guess not really a shocker, but Trey Hendrickson did not get tagged by the Bengals.
Yeah.
I could see your Commanders giving him a big fat deal.
Sure.
He's a great pass rusher. In brief Dolphins news, Tua's going to be cut. I think like there's a deadline of like the 13th. I think he has to be cut by for a thing.
And Kyler Murray's getting cut.
Listen,
Yeah.
This just continues my tradition of buying like shirts or jerseys or whatever of guys that are no longer going to be on my team because I have a hoodie of Tua. That's great. Look, man, it was a 6-year run with Tua. If he wasn't on this stupid contract, I think he'd be the quarterback, but the contract is just so bad. And he's zapped. His athleticism is zapped. And I think, unfortunately, like, it is what it is. Like, all the pundits can say, like, oh, you guys should have taken Justin Herbert. Again, yeah, Justin Herbert's been cute with all, like, he's got put up great numbers, but he hasn't won anything either. He hasn't. I mean, he puts up great numbers, and he's the prototypical build. He's won nothing. He's won nothing in the NFL in his 6 years. Like, yeah, they made the playoffs, but, like, Tua's made the playoffs, too. Hasn't been great, but it hasn't been good performances, but he made the playoffs. So, again, I hope he does well wherever he goes. I think somewhere like Atlanta he might go, or like Arizona. probably it's got to be a warm weather city because there's no way that guy can play in the cold for half the
His arthritis would act up.
No, I think honestly, I know it's funny to make fun of, but the guy is just not a cold weather guy. I think it's going to be like Arizona or Atlanta is where he's going to end up. I think Atlanta makes a lot of sense just because like you have a left-handed quarterback already.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like you get another left-handed quarterback. He plays a lot of his games in the dome, and you know the like
soft
the game,
soft
like the other
division too.
the teams. Well, I'm saying like even if you're playing like road games against New Orleans, Tampa, and Carolina, Tampa's obviously going to be warm. New Orleans is in a dome.
Yeah.
And Carolina's not that cold.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, I think Atlanta makes a lot of sense for him, or Arizona. But again, good luck to him. I hope he does well. It just didn't work out in Miami.
Yeah.
We're gonna be. I know we're gonna be terrible, and I have no problem with that. So,
okay.
My favorite thing about the NFL is free agency because I love seeing these horrendous deals that guys are gonna sign. Like, there's a reason why a bunch of these guys go to free agency. Like, I saw. Do you know who Alec Pierce is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Receiver.
I have seen
Colts.
reports that Alec Pierce might get $25 million a year. Like, Alec Pierce might get $25 million a year. There is a reason. Now, I'm not saying every free agent that goes to free agency is bad, because that's not true. But if a 25-year-old like receiver like Alec Pierce, they're willing to just say go to free agency, that should probably be a sign to the other teams like, hey, maybe you don't give him 25 million a year. Just saying.
Yeah.
I love seeing that like Wan'Dale Robinson's going to get an insane contract. Like, really? Wan'Dale Robinson, the guy that averages like 9 yards a catch? Okay. Got it. Good. I just, you and I know that like the stupid money that comes out of NFL free agency those first couple of days. And as a Dolphins fan, I am like, just, I've seen many of these contracts given by the Dolphins. And you as a Commanders fan have seen many contracts like this given by the Commanders.
Yeah, stupid.
I just can't wait to see the teams that have that have a ton of salary cap or cap space just give Wan'Dale Robinson $20+ million. I just can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see which 25-year-old guy off his rookie contract that's good just gets massively overpaid. It's always a fun time when I follow free agents. So yeah. We got that. I'm trying to think what else. Do we got anything else really in sports?
The Combine just finished recently.
Combine just finished. I couldn't care less.
I don't think I watched 1 second of it. So
I don't watch it either because like I just don't care. Like, I really don't. Like,
a lot of fast guys. That was the key takeaway.
Yeah, a lot of really fast dudes and a lot of guys that test really well. Like,
and
like
sometimes that transfers,
winner.
Sometimes it doesn't.
What?
Sometimes the measurables transfer and sometimes they don't.
Like, I don't understand. Like, I guess there's like a quarterback from Arkansas that ran a 4.3. Like, cool. I don't know. Like, yeah, I mean, it's like the Combine. I don't care about the Combine. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about pro days. I care about just, I don't even know what I care about when it comes to the draft. Like, this draft's also not very good. So, I don't know. Like, but we'll see how it goes. We got like 2 months, like a month and a half till the draft anyway. So.
Sure.
I don't know. But we got that. I don't know. Is there anything else really? Like, Winter Olympics ended. That was cool. I mean,
fine.
We don't really need to get into that. Obviously, we know what happened. But yeah, I mean, this is college basketball time, right? It's college basketball time.
College basketball time.
My favorite time of the year. It's one of my favorite times of the year. So.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
What else is on your agenda?
I don't know. This is usually the time where you and I shit all over Trump, which,
yeah.
I mean, we can do that.
I mean, like in 30 seconds or less, everyone knows he.
I mean, in 30 seconds or less.
He's trying to start World War III. He's ruining everything as always, and really stupid. He has no plan.
Don't worry, the ballroom's going to be ready and beautiful.
And he's abandoned all Americans overseas by suggesting heavily that they get out, but he's not going to help any of them. So there's that.
Yeah, so we're in just a shitty time. But no, I mean, look, I alluded to it a little bit ago that like we're coming up on the anniversary of me being officially laid off. And just something I want to, just like a PSA kind of, and I'm sure you've heard it like on different, like social media things. It's like, whenever you hear like check in on people, it really does like resonate. Like you find out who your real friends are when you go through not a traumatic situation, but a pretty like a crushing situation like this, like that I've gone through, like I, like you always say like you don't wish it on your worst enemy. Like looking for a job for almost a year is hell. I'll just be brutally honest. It's absolute hell. Like between AI and a lot of jobs are bullshit, and you know you're trying to settle for jobs that pay dog shit, and it's just like it's not fun. And you have like people like thankfully I have a good support system that doesn't like hound me or anything, but I'm sure there are people who like if they don't get a job in the next like month, they'll be homeless or something like that. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, like, I just think people should check in on people, and you find out who your real friends are. Like, I know, like, you know, you do. I've said this to you. I said this to you in a call. Like, you know, you do. People do tiers of stuff.
Yeah,
like,
look at tiers.
Anything.
Yeah.
I feel like you can do that with your friends when you have like a situation like this happen. Like your S tier people will reach out to you and be like, "Hey, how you doing? You know, just want to check in on you. Like, you want to go get drinks? You want to like just blow off steam, whatever." And then you have your surface level friends who it's like you can talk to about sports, you can talk to about like whatever, but you don't feel comfortable talking to them about this kind of situation. Also, you know, it's just again, I know that people are probably like, why are you talking about this? Who gives a shit? I'm just saying, like, it's not an enjoyable situation to be in, and you know, that's all. It's just, you know, one of those things. It's just not enjoyable, and you know, hopefully it works out for me. And you know, like I said, it's just it's not fun. And mental health is a real thing because, like, I'll be like, I don't mind being honest. Like, I'll have days where I feel pretty shitty because it's like you just feel defeated. Like, there are days, like there are some days, like when it's good weather and you can get you can get some good exercise, get a good walk in, or something good's on TV that you can watch. Like, you feel a bit good, but then like, especially in the winter, it's the worst because you just get like it's cold, it's dark, like. And you're just applying to jobs and you're editing resumes. And it's just like, nobody wants to give you a chance. And you'll read like, and my algorithm will tell, like, you know, my algorithm obviously gives me like, I'm sure because I clicked on an article about about people applying to jobs. I get the same, like one person will be like, oh, AI doesn't check your resume. And then others will be, it's such contradicting information.
It's such a self lubricating clusterfuck.
So anyway, that's all I'm saying. Like, basically the gist of this segment rant is just check in on people, because on the outside they might look like they're smiling and they're in like a good mood and everything's going great, but in reality, if they're in situations like myself, it's not great. Like, it's not perfect. So I'm just saying, like, I don't, you know, just saying I'm there if anyone wants to like reach out, and if they're having a situation like I'm in, I'm here to listen, and hopefully people will be there to listen to me if I reach out to you. You know, it's not like I don't need like sympathy's nice and all, but like I don't, you know, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point.
I feel
but,
you.
You know.
Well, you know, I'm here for you. I'm an S tier friend.
I appreciate it. And one thing I will say that I'll just say advice to people if they do want to reach out. Do not give me like saying this is what I would do. I will say that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a fucked up thing to say, but like, do not start, like, if you reach out to me and you want to talk, and which again I really appreciate, don't say this is what I would do.
Well, one of the things, yeah, and I think I'd mentioned this to you, is like, I think there's people who like to like fix things, and then people who are like good listeners, and so just like just think about like being a listener. Don't necessarily have to.
Just understand
make
that
any
like
solutions.
And just understand, like, I didn't ask for this. This isn't like I quit my job and did this to myself. You know that I didn't do that.
No.
I got laid off a good steady contract job for like that I was on for 7 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it sucks, and that's like I had to start over. And I'm not like the only not positive thing, but like imagine if you just graduated college, you're even more screwed.
Yeah.
So at least I'm not in that boat, that I at least have like accumulated some money, and I have, you know, and I have experience, but it's still not fun. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Not fun. Not a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know that was a bit negative, but I guess something that what is it? Not grinds my gears. The other one. What's the other one that I have?
Brush
Remember
with
we used to have
greatness.
segment,
With greatness.
Yeah, brush with greatness. So I had a brush with greatness.
Okay, good. Let's pivot
You wanna hear
aggressively
that
to
real
a brush
quick?
with greatness. Go for it.
So did I tell you? Have we done the podcast since I got like new stuff added to my cable?
No.
Okay, so basically, like a week or two ago, I just randomly like lost my internet and cable. Like it was just gone. Like 6:30, I'm getting ready to watch like games, and it's just gone. So for like 2.5 hours, like nothing. So I'm like, usually I would just like let it pass, but I'm like, you know what? This time I'm gonna call them the next day.
Yeah.
To complain. So I called Comcast or Xfinity to complain, and I'm like, this is bullshit. Like what happened? Like I want a credit. Like this is not this is unacceptable. Like I ended up getting it back the previous night, whatever. Thank God I actually spoke to a human because you know it's not easy to speak to a human when you're talking like cable people. And the woman was like, yeah, here's a credit for, I don't know, like $30, $25, which is nothing. But then it was like, she decided to throw in Disney Plus and Hulu into my package currently. Not only that, she also knocked my price of my cable package down like $20 a month. So I'm still paying a lot of money, but I now have Disney Plus and Hulu as part of my package.
It's a good deal.
And I was like, oh, awesome. So, I don't know. That was kind of a brush with greatness, right?
Yeah.
I now have Disney Plus and Hulu. And I've always wanted to have Hulu, but
yeah,
you know.
Hulu's nice. Hulu's a good way of collecting like network programming. Plus,
but it was one
like,
of those things that you
originals.
never wanted to like. You weren't going to pay like $19.99 for it, but if you get it for free, if you get it as part of your package,
I get it part of my. I think we had like we used to have a like Verizon wireless combo, like Disney Plus Hulu, like premium, whatever, and then we switched, and then now we like. I think Alicia renegotiated Disney Plus Hulu, ESPN, something or other.
See, like again, I don't know if I'm ever going to even use Hulu or Disney Plus, but at least I know I have it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm saying that was a brush with greatness for me. That's all.
I think it's a brush with greatness.
Thank you. Anything else? I mean, I don't know if you. I mean, I know you had. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but you know, you had some.
Oh,
if you want to, you don't have to.
No, it's fine.
You don't
I think
have
we'll just
What's
move
up?
on. I think we'll just wrap it
Okay.
up. It's okay.
That's fine. I didn't know if you want to talk. It's fine.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, like it's like I said, we're in March. It's a good time. There's basketball on all the time. It's my favorite time of the year. If I had a job, everyone knows what I would be doing the first 2 days of the tournament.
Skipping work.
I actually remember I told you I used to do that.
Yeah.
But then I realized, like, why skip the full day? You would just take, like, when you work from home, I would just take a half day. I would just, like, sign off at, like, 11,
so get
11:30.
this. So I set up a game watch and, like, lunch at the office for the Thursday and Friday because Greg usually likes to do that. So I was, like, telling Greg, hey, Greg, like, I booked these things for us all to hang out and watch games. And he's like, oh, I'm going to be out of town that week. It's just, like, great.
Perfect.
So now Greg's not going to be
Oh, how
around.
about that? Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, so I'm going to...
No, you know what sucks for me? The Saturday of the second round, I'm going to miss the opening games because it's Max's birthday.
Oh, man. Well, can't Max reschedule?
He cannot. It's like, it's on like, was it like the 21st, I think? It's at like it's at a trampoline park.
Oh, you're not going to that.
Yes, I am.
That's for children. That's not for adults.
Yes, it is. Why would I? It's my fucking nephew. What do you mean I'm not going?
No, it's for his little kid friends to bounce
No,
around.
I know it's for. First off, I already signed the waiver, so I could go.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna walk. You're gonna. I mean, it's fine. Go, but you're gonna walk around and watch him bounce around, and then go eat the cake.
I might bounce around if like other adults are bouncing around.
Adults don't bounce around.
They might bounce around.
You could find yourself a young single mom who's looking to have a friend. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that every person going there is married.
No, so
no.
Max's birthday will be one of 17 simultaneous birthdays happening. So you will be just
Maybe.
one of many, and
No,
you'll be like,
but
"Hey, what's up?" And
listen.
you can pretend that Max is your kid, and then you can create this whole like friend.
No, listen,
friend
I'm
hangout.
excited. I am excited for it. Yeah, I'll miss probably like the first, beginning of like the first couple games of that. But it's fine. I can follow it on my phone.
Yeah.
But no, I'm sure. Listen, I'm sure my nephews will be nice to me and not call me Uncle Poop because that's their new name for me,
That's
which
their
is
pet
pretty
name
awesome.
for you. That's great.
Yeah, whenever I FaceTime them now, my sister will be like, "Who's that, guys?" And the youngest one, Graham, will be like, "Uncle Poop." So that's great. It's great to know that they don't really respect me at all.
That's fair.
Fun time.
Well, you know what?
But no, listen, there's gonna be like
yeah.
there's a lot of people going to this thing too. My sister's not ecstatic about that, but there's a lot of people RSVP'd. Yeah.
Well, it's $25 per
But yes,
person.
I'll be
not bad.
going. But that's the 30. What?
You spend $20 a person. It's gonna be kind of pricey.
It's gonna be pretty. I mean, I don't know what it costs, but yeah, no, it's gonna be. But yeah, but again, I'm getting off task, but yeah, it's gonna be lots of fun. I'm excited for it, and I'm excited for the tournament, and I'm excited for some new shows that are coming on that I've recommended to you, which you will not watch because you never watch any of the stuff I tell you to watch. New show on HBO Max, DTF St. Louis.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Recommend it. Also recommend Industry if anybody wants a show to watch. Awesome show. What else? Oh, Peacock. It's the second. I don't know. Did you ever see Ted on Peacock? Okay, well, it's the second season of Ted. It was very funny. It's coming on Thursday. And yeah, I don't know. That's my entertainment.
Yeah. So we're almost done. Night of the Seven Kingdoms, really funny, really good show. I'd recommend it if you're a Game of Thrones fan, but you want something that's lighthearted and funny. I'd recommend it. It's a Game of Thrones comedy. Not a Game of Thrones fan. Just saying. Not a Game of Thrones fan. Well, even if you aren't, but especially if you are, it's a lighthearted Game of Thrones comedy. So I would definitely recommend it. Have we gone on too long? We're done. This is perfect. The big counter behind me says 32 minutes. So we'll let that end it. For Adam, this is Jack. This has been the Adam McGravitt Sports Show. Fuck you, Trump. Have a good night.